Hi viewers! I realise that many of you are stackers of bullion and not collectors of numismatics. But I was into numismatics long before I became a stacker, so I do occasionally drop back in and purchase numismatic pieces. And this particular set, which is hidden by the silver bullion currently and will be revealed shortly, was a set that I spotted and bought for my collection. So let's move the bullion coinage out of the way. Half-ounce Britannias, and maples, and we will reveal what is beneath. A couple of Britannias, silver Britannias, and it is a specimen set from 1937. Before I get into the coins, I will say that the case, the 88-year-old case, is in exceptionally good condition, and all hinges working. Considering its age, it is very, very good indeed. So now we will take a look at the coinage, starting with the 1937 crown, half crown, 2 shillings, that I think is the Scottish shilling and the English shilling. Then we have the 6pence, the 3pence, and then the 4 Maundy coins, which I will get on to in a minute. And then we have the penny, the farthing, and the 3pence, or threepence as it's also known. Now there's quite a lot for me to go over as to why this set is so special. We'll start with the fact that it's the coronation year of George VI, so it's his first year, and it's also the first year for the Maundy coinage for George VI. So there you have the 4pence, 3pence, 2pence, and 1pence, which I will have to turn round because that'll bug me. Oh, and there's the penny we missed earlier because it was slightly off camera. One of the other things is that I can tell that this set is all original by the matching toning on all the coins, which you can see there, and also the strike, which hopefully I'm getting that strike, proof-like strike, showing up in the camera. And the same applies with the copper and the brass 3pence. I'm sure they're not normal circulating strike because I've got some of those old pennies and halfpennies, halfpennies. They definitely look as though they've got a far better strike to them, shinier. But anyway, so yes, it was the first year of Maundy coinage. I do have other Maundy sets, as some of you may know, but I will just briefly go over what Maundy coinage is for those of you who don't know. Maundy sets are part of a 700-year tradition where the monarch presents coins to recipients in a pre-Easter ceremony. Today, recipients are chosen for their Christian services to the church and community. Now, the amount of Maundy coinage issued corresponds with the age of the monarch. So, for example, King Chuck, did I have a King Chuck? Oh yeah, King Chuck. So, for example, King Charles issued 74, because that's his age, 74 Maundy sets to men and 74 Maundy sets to women in 2024. So anyway, let's just compare the strike, if I can get this crown out, with a standard circulating 1937 crown. The sun's coming through the window now, compared to the specimen strike, and as you can see, a huge difference in the finish of the two coins. Now, I actually learnt something today myself, because I always thought that all Maundy coinage was struck in sterling silver, but apparently not, because the other silvers from 1937, the circulating coinage like the 37 crown, are 50%. For those who didn't know, British coinage is pre-1947 is 50%, and pre-1920 is sterling. So I always thought the Maundy coinage were struck in sterling, but according to Numista, they are struck in the same purity as the other coinage. And now these brass threepences, of which I have many, are notoriously bad for deterioration. They go green because of the brass, I think, in them, and this is exceptionally good. And I've dug them up, which literally you can hardly, once they've been in the ground for very long, you can hardly even identify them. They just deteriorate so quickly in soil. But that's another story. Anyway, so yes, the coronation year of George VI, and with the first Maundy set issued by George VI. And as for mintage, I really couldn't find anything much on the mintage. Obviously there was a lot of these produced, and there are some proofs, but this I'm not sure about this specimen strike. I couldn't really find much info about that. But for those of you who've been following my channel for a long time, know that you know, I do collect other numismatics. There's a 1787 shilling George III, very nice condition, that one, and a 1582 sixpence clipped, which I'm sure many of you know what a clipped coin is. 1582. So yeah, so I do like to keep a mix, you know, some numismatics, and you know, obviously a lot of bullion as well. Anyway, while I move that penny round, and that Scottish shilling, because they're going to bug me being twisted like that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and keep calm and keep stacking or collecting, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.